Hello and welcome to Industrialist 101 Part 4. I know I've pretty much missed a very massive chunk of an upload schedule, but I've been doing other things and I was trying to avoid getting burnt out from recording. So, in today's video, I'm gonna finally show how to do a basic boiler setup for just the basic tier 1. If I'm correct, let me go look at it real quick. Yep, the tier 1 coal generator. And of course, for your research, you should have the coal generator, and then you should have the turbines. Pretty simple. And also including that, you would want your water pump, and then just your water pump. And your coal, but you should already have coal. So let's get started. I'm going to just show you the general layout of these things before I start showing you how to build it. So here's your coal generator. Well, that's what it says, coal generator, but it's really just a worse boiler. So here you see you have your input for coal and then your input for water. This will in turn make steam in itself, it makes power. And then this is your output, it has steam. This is your turbine, and here's the output. After steam is converted into power, water will be a side product, not that bad. And then you have your steam in for power from coal generator. Now that you know the basics of what it is and what it looks like, let me show you how to build one. So usually what I do is I place the power production far away from any item production that you have or research production you have, just because it can get very confusing late game. Okay, so here's how you should set it up. You should have your coal generator or your boiler set up right here, and then your turbine right here. And before you do anything, let's get some coal drills. Let's see. Here's your coal drill. And then you're going to need your water pump. I suggest you placing down one of these, because hold up. Didn't mean to do that with the coal generator, but what I'm planning on doing is water pump. Leave one gap right there. You'll see why soon. Anyways, let's get the piping done. Piping should be pretty easy by now, as if you're here at this point, then it should be fairly easy to get over with. / just finish up. Oh wait, and reminder, always check your piping, check your direction. And now, our pipes for the water. Now, you'd probably think just put a thing right here. Do not put a intersection type thing. Pipe junction. And that should be good for this. And you're just going to have to kickstart your water production. I suggest you to kickstart it and just let water fill up. Now for your steam, what you want to do is pipe it exactly how I do, and always check it. Always check your piping. I will never stop saying that because of how important it is. And just get a little layout like I'm doing for your pipes. See, always check your pipe connections. Okay, so now you have your water and everything pretty decent. Now, kickstart your coal. And how you know it's working is that it starts this little animation. It's very slow at first, but I promise you it works out, as you can see. See, you got power right there, and the power outlet's right there. It's just a little hidden, as you can see. Now, with all of that, what I suggest you do is kinda do this. And if you really want to, you can kinda have your self-sustaining system. See? Now this is just kind of a self-sustained system. It's not that bad. And you just kind of wait for this thing to start really working. Whenever steam starts fully going in there pretty fast, then your power will start going up, as you can see. I suggest, but you can hear it very start up. I'm just going to wait for it to just get going. Anyways, like I said, sorry for missing a couple uploads for, well, just in general. I was just doing Hollow Knight completion runs and everything recently, but that's pretty much it. I will probably get back to uploading pretty soon, but this is kind of just a filler thing for, because I probably won't upload for another day or two after this. Anyways, there we go. Fully there. And I suggest you to put all this power into battery. How do you get your battery? Go to energy. Go to go to your low capacity infrastructure and get your energy storage, and then get your rusty battery. And then I also suggest you start doing your medium infrastructure, but that's not really needed for now. So place down your battery and kind of hook it up like this. And if you see that it's starting to overstress, then just stop this connection. Wait for this. Oh my god, these things are glowing brighter than a diamond. What the? What? Okay. Never seen that happen. Confusing. But anyway, sorry for getting sidetracked. So this should start filling it. It's not going to fill it fast, but it is going to fill it decently. Then you want to rip in a LV, which LV means low voltage if you didn't know. And then probably place it around here. Click on there and click at the base, and that will allow it to do 2 connections. Very useful. And if you really want to, or if you feel comfortable with it, more of the fact, you can kind of rip it over here, and as you can see, you can probably switch up. I wouldn't really switch up this, because it's doing perfectly fine itself. Well, I would start switching up this type of stuff, because it is on the struggle bus, and you can kind of stop that, but be quick to remember it's not a miracle thing, as this is pretty weak. I really don't suggest this, but it is the fastest way you can get power really inside this game. Late game, or early game, I mean. as you can see, you can just delete this and reroute the wind thing that you just did to something else that's really more important. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I don't think anything else needs to be covered. But if you do see this starting to pile up, which honestly it shouldn't, but you know, sometimes stuff happens, you probably want to get your fluid silo thing right here, and I'll show you where to get that. It's in your utility from what I remember. First you need to get your silo and tanks, and then you need to get your small fluid storage silo. It's not very helpful as the game says, it's not very helpful, which I don't know why both of these are fluid. Hold up, I think it's because I'm in dev or whatever it's called. But yeah, it's not very helpful. See, even the devs say it's not very helpful. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you have any questions or anything else that I didn't cover, or you just want to know, I can just comment down below and I can probably get to you within a day. Anyways, that's it for today's video. See ya.